If you're feeling stuck right now in your life, or held back by shyness, by social anxiety, by the fear of what other people are going to think of you, then you're in the right place. Because in this short video, I'm going to share one thing with you that can dramatically change the course of the rest of your life. And I know that might sound like hyperbole or extreme, but stick with me. Because when you learn this one thing, it can change everything for you just like it did for me. I'm Dr. Aziz. I'm the founder of the Center for Social Confidence. And I know what it feels like to be stuck in a place of shyness. And I know that if you're watching this video, then it's holding you back in some way in your life. Perhaps it's stopping you from being able to be comfortable in social interactions, from being able to put yourself out there and be who you are around others. Whether it's a group of friends, or you want to meet new people, or initiate interactions, and you just can't do it. You feel held back or afraid of how they're going to judge you or what they're going to think of you. And I can guarantee that it's affecting you in the area of dating and relationships if you're shy. You want to be able to put yourself out there and meet someone, meet a woman. There's a woman you're drawn to and attracted to, but the idea of going over and talking to her and just being yourself around her creates this feeling of tightness and squeezing in your chest and your throat, and just feels like it's impossible to go do it. And worse, you're certain that if you did go do it, that she would absolutely reject you because you're not good enough for her and she's out of your league and all that. It's also probably holding you back in the area of work and your career and your mission. Maybe you want to speak up and share your ideas in a meeting. You want to be able to take on a leadership role and coach people or teach people. You want to be able to give a talk, whether it's to 10 people or a keynote to 500 people, but you're being held back by fear and doubt and that criticism in your own mind, that relentless inner voice that just tells you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that other people are better than you are. And I know all this stuff because I lived it for years. I lived in shyness for so long that I got to the point where I was living alone. I felt completely deflated in my life. The idea that I could meet a woman and create a relationship seemed like a total distant possibility, like I was a failure and I couldn't do it. I couldn't put myself out there and work in my career and do what I really wanted to do. And I just felt like I had no options in life. And this is the thing that I want to show and tell you in this video. And if you get nothing else from me, hopefully this will come through. Is that the story that I was telling myself and the story that you are telling yourself, that there's nothing you can do about it, that there's just something wrong with you deep down, is a load of BS. It's just a story. And the reality is that you can shift this in your life. And that's what I discovered. And I wish I could say I discovered it from some amazing insight on high, but it actually came from pain. It came from desperation. I was sitting alone in my room one night and I was just like, I can't handle this anymore. I can't live my life like this. The best years of my life are just passing me by. And nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to magically shift on its own. And I got desperate and I was willing to do whatever it took. And so I started reading. I read online. I looked at pickup artist stuff. I read self-help books. I went into therapy. I went into group therapy. I did coaching. And I began to apply what I learned and practice everything diligently. And I was so desperate and so tired of the pain that I was willing to do something no matter how much it scared me. And I did it again and again until I learned the principles of social confidence that help you break out of shyness and social anxiety and feel comfortable in yourself. And that social confidence allowed me to go from that place to where I could start talking to people, I could start being myself around others, I could start giving talks and speeches to bigger groups of people, I could start meeting women. And I had an amazing experiences of dating these beautiful, intelligent women until I found one woman that was so amazing and so beautiful that I just had to keep her. And we ended up getting married. And it was an incredible experience, and I feel so blessed. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this to highlight that you can shift this too. There's nothing so amazing about me. I just applied these principles that I can teach you that will help you dramatically shift your life. And whether it's you want to give a talk to a bigger group of people, you want to be able to talk to senior management and look them in the eye and know deep down in your core that they're no better than you just because they have more seniority or make more money, that you are just as good as anyone else, and you want to go over and talk to that woman no matter how beautiful or amazing she is, and you know that you have an incredible amount to offer her in relationships. Whatever your goals are, you can develop the social confidence. It is a skill, and I can teach you how to develop it, how to deal with that critic in your mind and take effective action in the world until you reach any goal that you want. And the best place to get started is to enter your email on the right. And I'm going to send you a free ebook called 5 Steps to Unleash your Inner Confidence, which contains powerful ideas that you learn from multiple coaching sessions with me. And I'm going to give this to you for free. It's an over $700 value. But I want to give this to you because I want you to break free of that BS story that says you're stuck like this, because I know that you're not. And as soon as you read this book and apply what you've learned, that's the key, apply what you've learned, then you too will start to realize that there is something you can do about it and that you can change your life for the better and forever. So enter your email on the right, and I look forward to speaking with you more in the future.